Hello and welcome. I'm Courtney Burgess and I'm here at Whitby Oshawa Honda where we've got city deals with a country feel. And today we're checking out this beautiful 2013 Honda Accord sedan in the touring trim level in a beautiful crystal black pearl finish. Boasting a 2.4-liter iVTEC engine matched to a continuously variable transmission with sport mode, this vehicle is capable of approximately 185 horsepower. Equipped with LED daytime running lights, as well as LED headlights with auto on and off, you'll have no issues lighting your way. Coming around the side here, you can see we're riding atop 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with 4-wheel disc brakes. And when it comes time to hop into the vehicle, it's super easy since we have the proximity key entry system, meaning as long as I have the key nearby, I can put my hand behind here and it'll unlock automatically. I can press this button to lock it, but I can also use our key fob with lock, unlock, hatch release or trunk release, and panic button. So let's hop on in. Taking a little peek inside before we get right in there, we've got plenty of storage in the door. We have our power mirrors, power locks, and power windows all right there with the auto one-touch up or down function for the front two windows. We've also got our two-position memory sitting there in the wood grain look for our 10-way power adjustable driver's seat with lumbar support. We have that gorgeous black leather interior with the perforated leather center surrounded by the solid leather exterior. And that's the 4-way adjustable passenger seat over there, power adjustable. We also have the leather wrapped steering wheel. Just beautiful. Here we are now inside the beautiful 2013 Honda Accord sedan in the touring trim level, checking out the analog display cluster. Very easy to read. You know exactly what's going on. We can use this button right over here to cycle through what's available in that center digital display so that you always know exactly what you need to. And coming down, we've got some more controls right on the wheel here. So we can control our music with the source, channel, and volume right here. We have our phone and Bluetooth controls right below that. And on the other side, we've got our cruise control settings. This little one up in the corner beside the music, when we hit that, that'll swap through on our upper display screen, going from one option to the next. As you can see, the options are the navigation, phone, information, and music. And that display screen, aside from being swapped through that option, is controlled through these buttons at the bottom of your other displays, just right here, allowing the passenger to have a little bit of control over it as well. And those same options that we just cycled through, navigation, phone, info, and audio, noted on the top there. So there's a button for each and just all the options right there for you. To the left of the steering wheel, we've got our Econ button to improve gas efficiency even more, and lane departure warning and traction control just right there. On the end of our multifunction stick, we've got our blind spot camera. At the touch of a button, that comes on. It will also come on automatically whenever you signal to turn right. And at the touch of a button, it's gone again, but it's just one of those added safety features so that you always know what's going on around you. Speaking of another added safety feature, whenever you throw the car into reverse, your backup camera will pop up. And that is another awesome safety feature there. And when it's no longer needed, so when you're out of reverse, that goes right away. So easy to use. So below our display screen that I showed you there, we've got another touchscreen display this time. So we've got our volume control right there, typical dial, easy to use. We can just touch a screen, go right ahead. We can see all our sources there, so you can pretty much listen to your music any way you want, including the hard drive built in. From there, you can have preset stations, you can adjust your sound settings just like that. It's just so easy. Below that, we have our dual zone automatic climate control. Right now it's synced, so the driver's side controls everything. Taking that off though, and they can be adjusted separately. Very easy to use, intuitive, it's all just right there. Coming down, those are those controls I mentioned that control the upper screen so that the driver and passenger can both navigate through there very easily. Below that, I've got the keys stashed in this little storage area, just so you can see how big it is there. Since we don't need the keys to be in the ignition, since we've got a push button ignition. I just need to have the keys nearby. You can keep them in your pocket or purse or wherever is handy for you. And then you just put your foot on the brake and press the big red button to start it on up. Beside that little storage spot, we've got a 12-volt power outlet, USB port, and auxiliary outlet. Just all right in there for you. And we've got our center console here with our parking brake and gear selector, as well as heated seats for driver and passenger up front. Going back from there, we've got our cup holders and this beautiful leather armrest and center console there with another 12-volt power outlet right in there. Looking across at the passenger side, we've got plenty of storage space in the door and our locking glove box here. Opening that up, there's plenty of room for whatever you may need. Up top here, we've got our sunglass holder, our lights, and our one-touch power moonroof. At the push the button, it'll open up the back for you, and if you just push it forward, the whole thing will open up to let in all that beautiful sunshine. And super easy to close as well. You can just press the button and it'll take care of all the work for you. We also got illuminated vanity mirrors for driver and front passenger. And able to cover up that moonroof if you prefer a little bit darker in here. And with all this fun stuff up here, let's go take a peek in the back. Taking a peek in the back seat now, we can see lots of storage again inside door. One of my favorite features here that makes it an amazing vehicle this winter, we have heated seats for the 2 outboard back row seats. Not just the front passengers get this luxury, the backseat passengers get it too. Just awesome, especially with our freezing cold Canadian winters. Inside, we've got more beautiful black leather interior, lots of space on our lovely bench seat back here. We've got the leather seat back pockets for driver and passenger side. And for a little bit of comparison, I've got the driver seat moved as far back as possible, so this is your guaranteed minimum amount of space. Don't worry, you're not going to be cramped in here. But if you really want to stretch out, I've got the passenger seat moved as far forward as possible, so it shows how much space you can have if you need a little bit more. We've got the fans in the center here, allowing the air circulation from the front controls to access back here. And if we don't quite need to carry the 5 adults that this can seat at full capacity, we can improve things for the passengers back here, dropping down that middle seat to add armrests and cup holders. However, if we need less passenger space and more cargo, we've got some options for that. With our back seat, it can be lowered entirely as one piece, and we'd still have room for the 2 passengers up front. Let's go take a look at our cargo space. Checking out the 13 Honda Accord from behind, and you'll see your backup camera mounted there just under the Honda H above your license plate holder. And it's super easy to get in because we can use our key fob for that, and that just pops it just that easily. Opening on up, you have your beautiful clean carpet mats right there and a massive spacious trunk. The Accord has plenty of room for whatever you need to carry. There's little hooks in there already, so it makes attaching extra cargo accessories very easy. And if this isn't big enough, and it's pretty big, we can always extend it a little more. Pulling this lever, we can push our large back seat down. Very easily, by pulling that little lever inside, we have dropped our back seat and massively increased our storage in the trunk here. So now you can still seat 2 people up front and have all this extra space, particularly useful if you have something very long to lay across there. And it really is an incredibly versatile sedan. That's about it for this quick peek at this beautiful 2013 Honda Accord sedan in the touring trim level in beautiful crystal black pearl finish. But there's still so much more to see, and our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff would love to help find the perfect vehicle for you. So call, click, or come on into our showroom at Whitby Oshawa Honda at 300 Thickson Road South, just off the 401. I'm Courtney Burgess. Thanks for viewing.